Clear voices, no static in the brain. Paranormal consultant, pull up in the frame. Ghost Talk podcast on the air. Fun vibes, dead people in the chair. Pull up. Ghost Talk, I'm speaking to the room. On the paranormal consultant, crowd go boom. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song. Mic on, hunting in the waveforms, notes float. Cold spot in the brainstorm, jokes hit. Then the goosebumps rise. Fans binge Tenny best, no shut eyes. Flashlight in the booth, no campfire. Whole chat room lit off one flyer. I'm reading every AP, no typo. Dead homies do a cameo in my iPhone. Ask questions, I'm talking to the unseen. Whole room chill, AC, I'm the spleen. Fun host with the dad hat, deadpan. Got a demon in the DMs, wanna shake hands. I'm the plug for the 100 and the hopeful. Every story in my notes so vocal. Turn fear to a laugh to a download. Every episode of Ride, no slow-mo. Ghost Talk, park cars on the air. Fun vibes, dead people in the chair. Let's go. Ghost Talk, I'm speaking to the room. I'm the paranormal consultant, crowd go boom. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song.
Why you no work? Now are you working? I don't know. I'm using OBS, guys. Give me a second. Oh, you gotta love it. Cannot hear you. Now it works. Okay, now it works. I can hear myself. Let's stop that. Let's stop that. I'm using OBS. I'm not used to OBS, guys. I'm sorry. So how's everybody? I think you guys deserve another. What's up, everybody? I'm a professional. I swear it. Oh. Well, if anybody's wondering how my week's going, yeah, I'm using OBS. This is something I'm doing. It's brand new to me. Well, new-ish. I've used it for recording, but I've never used it for these live streams. So I was just working out the kinks. I saw that the video capture had audio, but my mic didn't. So I was like, okay. So I had to mute the mic, do a bunch of different crap. Anyway. I'm glad you guys can hear me. So let me see. First and foremost, let's say hello to everybody. I see there's 5 people in the chat tonight. What's up, guys? Thank you all for joining us, or joining me. There's multiple of me, I guess. That's a scary thought. We got Mama Newsom. Hi, Mama. How are you, Mom? Miss you, love you. Beyond the Veil Paranormal. What is up? What is up, Beyond the Veil? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Welcome, welcome. And Abyss. Abyss! I miss you guys. Love you guys. If you guys want to find some really good evidence, really good videos, and a really good team to follow, go check out Abyss Paranormal. You can see them in chat. Give them a follow. Give them some love. And, of course, same with you, Beyond the Veil. Give Beyond the Veil some love as well. And, of course, Mama. Give Mama. Mama always deserves love. Oh, so... now that we've got the audio part of it figured out, now my mic's working. Are you serious right now? Now my mic is working. Is it doubling? Hold on. It is. It is doubling it up. gonna wait a second. Echo. Yeah, I know. Is it still doubling? Hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. We'll just do it this way. Hopefully that helps. I'm hoping that helps. Let me know. Just keep me updated, guys. I don't know what is going on with OBS. Yeah, it's feeding back. I'm gonna switch to back to what I know. Okay, I'm gonna turn that down. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. Let me know. Let me know. Beyond the Veil, doing pretty well. I'm just solo. Nice. Formerly of which division? Paranormal. Nice, nice, nice. Well, either way, welcome. Beyond the Veil. Shared you out. Thanks, Abyss. Love you guys. Miss you guys. And Mama says I'm good. Good. Abyss is good. Sweet. Everybody's good. I hate technology. Renee! Hey, Renee. Miss you too. So, yeah, guys, I know it's been a minute. I know it's been a while since you've seen me, since we've done these little live streams, especially doing the live streams here in studio. So, we're going to talk about something. So, something has been up. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Here he is. Warren Area Society of Paranormal. That is none other than the infamous Fedorable one, Mr. Fedora Scott Morton. What's up, brother? What is up, brother? Um, guys, you got to check out all these people. Go check everybody out. Go give everybody some love. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate everybody being here. Uh, but we're going to talk about a couple things. Okay, I'm just doing this because I don't know what is going on. But anyway, go check out. Mm. I hate OBS. I'm just gonna leave it on this. I don't care. I'm just gonna leave it. But anyway, uh, go check out the new merch. Link is in the description. I'm gonna have to do this quick before all this crap starts up, or you know, I may just have to switch back to EV Mux or um, something. I'm gonna do something because this is just OBS is great for recording, but I don't know what it's doing with the microphone. I'm not sure. But anyway, go check out the link for the new merch. Again, consultantmerch.com. Go check that out. There's also a link in the description for the expo that Mr. Fedora, Scott Morton, is hosting. And you guys are not going to want to miss this. I've done a lot of networking this past weekend. I've been talking to a lot of different people. You probably all have invites. And go check it out. If you can make it, do it. Great. I'd love to see everybody. I know Scott would too. And what's even cooler is if you're a vendor or a team, Abyss, anybody, if you guys want a spot to promote your team, it's just $10. $10 for a 10 by 10 site. Yours truly will be there. I will be live streaming from there. I will not be using OBS, but I will be live streaming from there with a mobile podcast, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I will be there. We will be live. The Wicked Queen will be there. I will be having a special guest helping us produce the show, and we'll be talking to different people at the event, including Mr. Fedora. We'll be interviewing him, surprise, and a couple of other amazing and fun things that will be going on at the event. So you guys definitely have to go check that out. Um, again, link is in the description. The other link that is in the description is for the 1890 house. The 1890 house has been a blessing to me and the Wicked Queen. We were gracious enough to have Lost Souls Paranormal invite us to do a couple of public investigations, and this location did not disappoint. I have been to hundreds of locations throughout these past 20 years, and this location is just phenomenal. It's beautiful, it's stunning, and the activity there is on point. Give you an idea, set down a recorder the first time I was there in a static room. Nobody was around it, nothing was going on. Got over 100 anomalies within 10 minutes. I've never seen that before. Never. I have never ever seen that. But yeah, it is going to be a lot of fun. Did I see? I did not. I did not see the comment. Scott, I did not see that. Go ahead and make it. Go ahead and tell me again, Fedora, please. Beyond the Veil, I won't be able to make it this time. Aw, kind of tied up planning a trip to Point Pleasant in October and a couple other Paracons next year. Nice. Well, hopefully, beyond we'd be able to get in touch and maybe, if not a convention, maybe we can do something together. Who knows? Do a little joint investigation somewhere. Hopefully. So, that is it. That is what's been going on. That is what's been going on behind the scenes. I'm really excited for that. There's a lot going on. September is going to be very busy for the Wicked Queen and myself. We have two public investigations with Lost Souls at the 1890 house. We have a private investigation at the Haunted Tully Lodge, again with Lost Souls in September, and we also have the Paracon with Mr. Fedora the weekend before. So 3 out of 4 weekends are going to be booked for the consultants. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot to do, and it's not going to stop. We're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to have an absolute blast in September. What a way to kick off the spooky season. I'm excited. Okay, so that's all. That's all for that. That is all for that. Oh, hold on, Fedora. Let's turn. Oh, okay. So apparently, folks, Mr. Fedora, he wants me to speak at this Paracon, and he wants me to discuss the importance of debunking as well as the natural occurrence for what is mistaken for paranormal. Yeah, that works. That works, Fedora. That works for me. Right up my alley. He knows better than to let me go just off the hip, whatever I want. Whoops. uh, I was looking at the old video. I found the first video. Yeah, I know, Fedora. That's been a while. We were just talking about that not too long ago. The Wick Queen and I, we were talking about yeah, that was a long time with Domino's. Oh my gosh. Oh, memories. Well, speaking of flashbacks, Fedora, and everybody watching, we are going to be talking about something that has been popping up a lot in not just my life, not directly, whether it's been at work or whether it's been just in genuine conversation, but it's something that I feel as the paranormal community we need to talk about. It's one of those topics that's kind of, yeah, I don't really want to, I'm uncomfortable. Well, guys, we got to. We got to talk about this. And that is none other than death. We have to talk about death. I'm hoping I'm still streaming. Yeah, I'm still streaming. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but my internet has been acting up. So I guess I'm still streaming. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Man, I don't know what is up with my technology. But tonight we are definitely going to be talking about we're going to be talking about death. And thanks, Renee. Hey. But we're not going to talk about the hacked stuff. We can talk about that. You know what? Maybe we'll do a panel of just random BS at the convention. Mm. But anyway, so tonight's topic is going to be about death. Like I said, luckily I haven't had anyone close to me pass here recently, but it seems like there's a lot of talk about death going around. And yeah, Renee, I agree. I think it is Raymond. Son of a. I still have, by the way, he's still here with me. Check this out, guys. This has not moved, by the way. He's still behind me. He still has my back. So it might be him. It might be him. And I also, by the way, Mama, if you're still here, always here for inspiration. But anyway, we're going to talk about death. We're going to talk about death. And yeah, it's a topic that we in the paranormal field, guys, we have to talk about. We absolutely have to talk about it. Because every time we go out, every time we do what we do, every time we investigate, even the research, we deal with it. We deal with death. And it's very tough. It is a very tough subject for a lot of people. When I started in this field, the excitement of finding evidence is what drew me in. Helping people out wasn't really finding the best evidence, but just kind of reassurance that there's something else going on. My Wi-Fi's doing it again on my phone. I'm just gonna leave it. But it's the thought of death really wasn't there for me. It wasn't until I started investigating and I started meeting these spirits where I started realizing, there is something else here. There is something else going on, and this isn't the end. This life, this whatever we're doing, whatever we live, whatever we're living in, whatever we are experiencing is not the end all to end all. There is something else. Now, I grew up Christian, and I am a Christian. I'm a born again Christian, and I've studied different religions. I've looked at different beliefs because I feel like as an investigator, you have to, especially when it comes to clients. I mean, obviously, when we go into a client's home that's Hindu, Christian blessing and just make them uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be able to relate a little bit and understand what their belief system is. So, for me, death started taking a different spin. Really didn't hit me until I would probably have to say some of my friends. Some of the friends I had in the military, when they passed away, that's when it started hitting a little different. Yeah, it sucked. It sucked not having that individual, pretty much on speed dial. And it still continues to this day. My aunt is a big part of that too. One of my old general managers, he passed away during COVID. Our brother Raymond. I mean, I still look for him even right now. I'm still waiting for him to pop up in chat. And it fills me with love and happiness seeing Mama here. Seeing Mama, and it still freaks me out when I see Pops, because Raymond Newsom pops in. It's like seeing his hoodie behind me every time I come down here. And knowing he's here, maybe not in the physical sense, but like this, it does help. But the one thing that the paranormal has taught me is it's never goodbye. Never. It is never goodbye. There is something else going on that is well beyond our understanding right now. Case in point, look at the audio issues we were just having. Some of the things that have happened here, I know it's Raymond. I know it's him. It's just him. I mean, heck, everybody, a lot of people in the chat, like Renee and Mom, even said, yeah, it's Raymond. That is something he would do. we've all experienced something. We've all experienced something, whether we believe in the paranormal or not. And to be honest, ah, what's up, boss man? Welcome, John. John's a really good friend of mine at work. Really good friend. Love working with him. But yeah, we did. We did just have this conversation. But yeah, 100% Renee. Goodbye is not the end. It's I'll see you later. And I know this for multiple reasons. Not just because of somebody. He's an asshole, but I love him. He's my brother. Not just because of what I've experienced, but because the feelings. You get that feeling in your gut. It doesn't happen right away. It doesn't happen immediate. It's not go to the funerals, go to the wake, bury them, and you feel it. No, it does take a little bit of time. Like I said, I've been doing this for over 20 years. I've done over 400, for those who don't know, I've done over 400 client investigations. I've done thousands of hours in the field. And what I mean by that is, as far as clients, homes, businesses, mainly homes. I've done businesses, but mainly homes. And the one thing I found is in a good portion of these, it's a family member or even a pet. It's a family member that usually is there about 2 weeks. 2 weeks is usually, from what I've experienced, that that time frame where you'll get just that random feeling. You'll get that random feeling that they're standing right over you. Whether it's a light hand on the shoulder, an embrace, something, a disembodied smell, something along those lines. And you get that feeling that they're right there with you. Renee says, when we make, I'll read up from up here. When we make true connections with people, they just don't stop because of death. 100%. 100%, Renee. With me, yeah, he's laughing at us with that smile. 100%, Mama. The most recent one for me was our brother Raymond. I'll never forget getting back from Kentucky after investigating the Rose Opera House with Spirit Mechanics. God bless them. I love those guys to death. You go check them out as well. But I was with mom. I was with family. I was with loved ones, and it just felt right. It just felt right when we sat down and we were all talking. It didn't feel like a live stream. It felt like a family reunion, and I absolutely loved it. Gabby just wouldn't, be quiet. I mean, Gabby was just full of words. I love you, Gabby. But doing the Rose Opera House and then immediately driving home and doing this place, doing the house. I didn't have time to think. But I do remember a couple days after, I right here. Sat right here. Had a beer. I won't BS it. I had a beer in my hand. I had this in my hand, in my other hand, just gripping it. I had that just put on. And I heard quit being a bitch. Wonder who that was. That was Raymond. We've already just established death is not the end. There is something else that happens. What happens is that question. And it's like we said, it's never goodbye. It's I'll see you later. I was talking to a friend of mine not too long ago. He lost his dad very recently. And the one thing that I told him is something I've said so many different times to myself. When it was my aunt, when it was my general manager, one of my best friends, when it was my brother, what do you think they would want? It's literally the WWJD, if you guys remember that. Just substitute the J. It's literally thinking like that. That will help you through no matter what. What would that individual want you to do? I have so many nights I sense my father roaming around the house at night. John, great statement. I'm glad you said that because that's going to segue beautifully. So you have to think, what would they tell you? Think to yourself. Talk to yourself. Literally, talk to yourself. Say, man, if I'm going to use Raymond because he's my brother, he's right here. I literally looked at myself in the reflection of an empty screen, and I said, "What would Raymond want me to do right now?" And immediately his response, I could hear it with not audibly in my head, in my soul. I felt him say, "Quit being a bitch." So I started laughing. On the brink of depression and tears, I was laughing hysterically because of this fucker. And it's the same way with my aunt, with my general manager. What would they want me to do? And I told him the same thing. What would his dad want him to do? What would Raymond? Well, see, Renee, you got to be careful with that. With that, what would Raymond do? That's a very dangerous question. But I know what you mean. Um, but yeah, I told him. I said, "Word, would, what?" So beyond the veil, just so you know. Oh, there you go. Thank you. It's very easy to confuse me. Jingle, jingle. John, jingle, jingle. But you literally have to ask yourself that. It is okay to cry. It is okay to be upset. It is okay to mourn. But it's even better to let go. 90% of the cases that I found were loved ones, whether it's friend or family, that didn't get proper closure. That's what it is. That's what a lot of these cases are. And anybody who's been in the paranormal field, Abyss, I know you've investigated a lot. I don't know if you had very many clients, but a lot of clients have family members that just didn't get proper closure. For whatever reason, those spirits are afraid to move on or move forward or do whatever they need to do because they didn't get proper closure. Now, there's certain people that I'm sure, like my aunt. My aunt, I feel her once in a while when I need her. And what I mean by that is there's just a sudden urge I get that I have to go to her headstone. She's pretty close, so I go to her headstone and I sit and I talk with her. The same thing with my grandmother, but that's a different feeling than when I get with Raymond or my general manager. You have to get proper closure. For whatever reason, these spirits still hang out. They still do their thing. Um, I will say here live, I've gotten, I've come to terms and I've accepted Raymond's passing. It sucks. I know he's not going to be in chat. I know I'm going to see him again. He wants me to keep doing this. Yes, a lot of the reasons why I'm still around doing these live streams, doing these shows is because of you all. Because it's fun. I enjoy it. This is therapy for me. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy being able to help people. I love having laughs with like what we're doing right now in the chat. But I know Raymond would want me to. That's why in the beginning of the show you saw Paranormal Truth intro. I was going to change the show to Paranormal Reality, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it as Paranormal Truth because we're going to keep going with that. Because that's what I started. That's the way I wanted it. And to be awesome, that's kind of what I wanted. I knew Raymond would want for me. I just feel drawn to that. So that's what I'm going to continue with. Oh, is that Lorenzo? I can't tell by the picture. Kenzer YT. Is that you? I better be. I try. Thank you. And I have a couple of these. This isn't the first video on death I've done. Um, you guys gotta go check her out. She does a lot of gaming. She's a lot of fun to watch. I'll admit, Lorenzo, I've taken a peek at your YouTube channel, and I came out weird, but you do a great job with your videos. Go check her out, guys. And welcome to the community. But you just got to move on, and I don't mean it in a negative way. You just live your life like they're still there. Talk to them. I do. I yell at Raymond all the time. So does the Wicked Queen. She yells at him. He keeps changing the freaking lights. But death is one of those things, guys, where it's think of it like a chapter in a book. It's literally what it is. If you finish a chapter of a book, do you sit there and reread it? I mean, maybe. By the way, that was dust. I know some of you might say, "Ooh," but I don't. I keep reading. And yes, I can read with or without pictures, John. But actually, Mackenzie, yes, I have. And we'll talk. We can talk about that. Um, but no, you want to keep moving forward. You want to keep moving forward. You want to keep reading forward. You don't. I mean, unless you don't understand something, then you go back. But there again, that could be a great analogy for when I ask him. A lot of the things that I've been through in these past couple months, a lot of you may not know. It's kind of something that I've been going through. Some of you may know. Some of you may not know. A lot of it, me coming back, was because of him. Because I know that's what he'd want. Um, my grandmother appeared to me in the middle of the afternoon. I was having a rough patch. 3 weeks later, I did my first investigation. That's awesome. That is awesome. You know, it's we can sit here and talk about spirit and relatives, um, and them interacting, but the main point I'm trying to get to, or I've been getting to, I know it's still me, but is they want us to move on. They want us to move forward. They always will. Do things that you feel like if they were standing next to you, what would they tell you to do? You may not audibly hear it, but you always hear about that little voice in the back of your head. Listen for it. React to it. If somebody has just recently passed, you will hear from them. Maybe not audibly, but you will hear from them. You will get that feeling. Be on the lookout for it. See, there it is. There, it just happened. Right there. I swear he does it on purpose. Hi, Pops. Oh, I love it. I swear it's easier for him now to be everywhere. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But but yeah, take the time to acknowledge it. That is them saying, it's okay. I'm fine. In a way, the paranormal has taught me a lot of different things, but one of the main things is don't fear death. Don't be afraid of it. Believe it or not, I'm actually jealous. I'm jealous of this fucker. I love him, but I'm jealous of him. Not saying anything's gonna happen, people. YouTube, don't get all upset. But the fact is we're looking for answers. He knows them. They know them. They know these answers. They're a step ahead. They don't deal with bills. They don't deal um, with sickness. They don't deal with the regular BS that we deal with all the time. So in that sense, I'm jealous. But I'll find out when it's my time. The other thing I learned is it's like a lottery. Death is a lottery. I know there's some people that have been healthier than I'll ever imagine to be. Just drop. I've also seen people a lot more unhealthier than me live extremely long. We see it all the time. It doesn't matter. Live your life to the fullest, to the best that you can. Make those individuals proud. Life is like playing the lottery every single day, the same numbers. Eventually, it's going to come up. There's nothing we can do about it. To me, and for me, I already told the Wicked Queen, when it's my time, I don't want anyone crying. I don't. I don't want people crying. Not at my funeral. No. I want it to be a party. I want people drunk. I want bad decisions to be made. I want to throw the biggest party in my lifetime. I want people to celebrate. I want them to be happy that they got together. They met different people. They made new friends because of me. One last little get together, if you will. Convention. Call it a convention. I don't care. That's what I want. I don't want you guys to be sad.
There's still an oversized kitty.
But anyway, so Mackenzie, going back to your question about animal spirits. So, believe it or not, yes, numerous times. We actually have two here, I think. No, we have three. We have three here. No, we have three.
Three now.
By the way, the voice you're hearing is my brother-in-law, the Pop-Tart. John's on, by the way. You want to say
Hi,
hi to... But he's in chat. But no, my brother-in-law, you'll see more of us. We actually just started this new channel together. Him, me, and the Wicked Queen. What did I call it? Ghosted Raccoon Gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ghosted Raccoon Gaming. It is here on YouTube. It's on Facebook. Go check us out. We will be uploading a bunch of different things. We'll be doing lives. We'll be doing a bunch. But go check that out. But no, we have three. We have Lucian, the Wicked Queen's cat, who passed away. We called him Tato. He's been seen down here. Actually, let me show you guys real quick. So this screen right here, well, now a moving blanket. That used to be a green screen. And every once in a while you'll see it move and sway. You think, okay, Matt, it's probably wind. Yeah, well, the problem is we're in a basement. There's no airflow usually down here. And it's in the shape of his body. He was a big boy. He was a chunky boy. We called him Tato. And you'd see it. You'd see that move just like he'd be rubbing up against it. We also, every once in a while, hear, I don't know if Pop-Tart hears it while he's down here by himself, but every once in a while, I'll be working on something and I'll hear him. He always said hello. He was notorious for that. Hello? Hello? I still hear it. Audibly. I will audibly hear it.
I've heard it a time or two.
Oh, I don't know if you guys heard him, but he said he's heard it a time or two. The other cat that is here is Little Toothpaste. Now, that's not an actual nickname. That was her name. She was a tortie. And sadly, she passed away rather young. And a lot of times, mainly upstairs, you'll get that feeling of a cat kind of wandering through your legs. You would think it'd be maybe Lucian. No, when Lucian bumped into you, he almost knocked you over. He was a big boy. But just that general nudge. Like you think another one of our cats is doing it, but there's no cat. I've seen her do that. I felt her do that. Every once in a while, a little chirp here and there, but it could be one of her sisters. I'm not sure.
Actually, the other day I felt her hop on the couch.
Oh yeah, yeah. She loved the couch. So Pop-Tart just said that. The other one we have here is mainly outside, and that was our queen. Her name was Shiloh, little tuxedo cat. and she was the absolute queen. She was queen of the outside and our yard and the neighborhood and in the house. She had a very distinct meow, and we hear it every once in a while. Every once in a while, you hear it when we're outside. Yeah. Meow. But yeah, so it does apply for animals as well. That's relieving and healing to know there are animal spirits too. Also, I'll follow your other page too. Thank you for. Of course, that's what we're here for. That is 100% what I'm here for. And I'll tell you, Mackenzie, if you'd like, go through, follow everybody in chat, and they'll be more than happy to answer the questions. I know Abyss Paranormal will, the Newsom family will, even Renee will, and of course Mr. Fedora, Scott Morton at Warren Area Society of Paranormal. Any one of us are here to help you, and I'm sure Beyond the Veil would jump in with that one too. But any one of us, that is what we are trying to create here, is a community of caring individuals that is available to anybody 24/7. There's always somebody here to help. And that's why I started the consultancy. That's why I do what I do. But yeah, anybody has any questions, it's open book. Obviously, we were talking about it at work. I love talking paranormal. But yes, spirits can come in any form. Human, animal, it doesn't matter. So, and it comes down to this, guys. Yeah, the physical is gone, but the emotions, the love, the passion, the asshole, it's still there. It's still there. Death is never goodbye. It's I'll see you later. And I hope that I hope you guys are able to take at least something away from this, because like I said, it's been coming up a lot in my feeds, whether it's Facebook, TikTok, wherever. It just death keeps coming up. And today, more than usual. And I thought, you know what? If there's a lot of people going through this, maybe I can help. So I figured, you know what? Let's just do another one. Let's do another one of these videos. I do have more videos, like I said, on death. Basically the same thing. It's basically the same thing as what we talked about tonight. So please, guys, if you haven't already, share the video out. I'm not going to say subscribe, but if you want to subscribe, subscribe. But please share the video out. Hopefully this can help some more people out. Because that's what my goal is. I don't care about, for the record, folks, if you're just seeing me for the first time, I don't care about going viral. I don't care about millions of followers. Would I love to do this full time? Absolutely, but just because I'd be able to help more people. So please, 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 please share this out. Hopefully it can reach somebody's ears, that it'll be able to help. And hopefully I help some of you guys. I really hope. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. I'm going to call it here. I'm going to try to go live again. I might do something in this weekend or next. It'll probably be this week. It might be this week. I'm going to talk to Pop Tart and the Wicked Queen and see if we can do something on Raccoon, Ghost of Raccoon Gaming, to get that going. Maybe we'll do a live stream to introduce ourselves and to talk and hang out. Not sure when the next paranormal thing is going to be, because I'm working on some stuff. Like I said, I've done a lot with the 1890 house, so I wanted to try to do something. I want to do a video with that. So I've got a lot. I got a lot on my plate, so I don't know when the next live is going to be, or I just randomly get bored and say, screw it, I'm going to do it. But I hope you all enjoyed yourself. Night, Mama. Night, Pops. Night, everybody. So with that, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Wicked Queen's probably upset because it's past our bedtime. Like, we have to get up early, not always, and I can't really call off sick. And I can't say it's my daughter's first day of school. But please, guys, share this out. Like I said, I hope it helps some of you guys out. I hope you guys share it. If you are new and you feel like it, please hit the subscribe button. I'm going to play my intro video one last time on our way out until I get a new outro and get everything else situated. So, love you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I guess there's only one thing left for me to say. I miss this. Y'all have yourselves a great rest of your night. Have fun. Stay safe. Always stay safe, guys. Please. Please stay safe. But, and as always, happy hauntings.
Clear voices, no static in the brain. Paranormal consultant, pull up in the frame. In the brain, paranormal consultant, pull up in the frame. Ghost Talk podcast on the air. Fun vibes, dead people in the chair. Pull up. Ghost Talk, I'm speaking to the room. On the paranormal consultant, crowd go boom. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song. Ghost Talk, all night long. Clear voices in the dark, still a party song. Mic on, hunting in the waveforms, nose float. Cold spot in the brainstorm, jokes hit, then the goosebumps rise. Fans binge, tenny fast, no shut eyes. Flashlight in the booth, no campfire. Whole chat room lit off one flyer. I'm reading every ad, no typo. Dead homies do a cameo in my iPhone. Ask questions, I'm talking to the unseen. Whole room chill, AC, I'm the spleen. Fun host with the dad hat, deadpan. Got a demon in the DMs, wanna shake hands. I'm the plug for the 100 and the hopeful. Every story in my notes so vocal. Turn fear to a laugh to a download. Every episode of Ride, no slow-mo. Ghost Talk, park cars on the air. Fun vibes, dead people in the chair. Let's go.